Hey gang, Rob here, Diggin Florida with Rob. As you can see from behind me, I'm going to try some curb stripping today. We tried this one day last week and got about 15 minutes in, found one clad quarter, and the skies let loose and it rained. But as you can see, we got nothing but blue skies today. No rain forecast till this evening, and I'm in an old historic section of an old town here in Pinellas County. You can see the nice original red brick streets, and these are nice wide, 8-10 foot wide curb strips, as opposed to most of the areas only got 2-3 footers. So we're going to try this in this old historic section of town, see if we have any luck finding an old coin or some Wheaties or maybe an old silver. We're still looking for our first silver coin, guys. Alrighty. Well, gang, there's our second hole this morning. We're still right next to the car. And I was getting a signal beeping between 10-12 and a 30. Very weird signal. But I dug it and did not expect to find a nickel. That's just our second hole. Our first one was right here. We got some metal end cap of a battery or something. But our second hole, we've got coin. And stand by and I'll tell you the date. 1969 nickel. It does have a mint mark. Looks like a D. Might be an S. I'll have to go home and get the magnifying glass. But modern nickel. But hey, we're on the board, guys, after just the second hole. Alrighty. Alrighty, guys, as you can see, we're working on a pretty deep hole here. I got a 30-32 signal that I still haven't found yet, and I'm down over 6-8 inches. I swept it with the detector, and then when I set the detector down, I got a 36-38 reading right here. It says it's only 1 to 2 inches down. I pinpointed it with my pinpointer and got a rosy dime. So we got a dime out of there, and we're still going to go work on this hole here. Alright. Alrighty, guys, pinpointer said it was in the sidewall, so I dug down under the sidewall some. As you can see, that is an old Mountain Dew can way down there underneath the side of my hole. Alrighty, guys, we'll yank that out and get rid of it. Well, guys, I'm pretty encouraged. I got another signal right after covering up the can. It turned out to be an old 7-Up can, actually, not Mountain Dew. And there's where I got that dime when I set my machine down and heard a reading. I got another 36-38 right here. Said it was 2 to 4 inches down. I got me another clad dime. But with the nickel being a 69, that's 48 years old. That's encouraging. There might be old coins here. So far, two dimes and a nickel, and we'll keep on going. Alright, guys, you can see where my detector and shovel is. Right down there, about 40-50 feet. I've been digging a lot of trash on the way. I just got that Budweiser can that would give me a perfect 36 signal about 6 inches down. Thought I really would score an old coin, but nope, it was a deep Budweiser can. But I got a 36 signal there. Just got me a real nice clean copper penny. Almost a Wheatie, 63D. Only 4 years from a Wheatie, guys. So, we're in the right area. Just going to keep trying. Okay, I haven't been filming much because I haven't found anything significant. I have been finding quite a few coins. Out of this area right here. It's about a 2-foot area here. You can see all the disturbed dirt that I've closed back up. I've got 9 zinc pennies out of that area. I had a nice lady come out of her house right there. Said she used to own that big yellow antiquely looking thing. She says it was built in 1922. She sold it to her son and daughter-in-law. And this house is 1922 also. So I'm in the right area. I'm just not finding any coins as old as I want. I have found 3 dimes, and they've all been near the sidewalk, near the road. And I've got another 36-38 signal right here in this hole, which is indicative of an old penny or a dime. Alright, it says it's a little deeper. That's a good sign. And let's see if we've reached it. If not, oh yes, we have. Alright, stand by while I find it, guys. Well, it is a dime, guys, and I got really excited because the back was shiny, but the front's not. But we'll take a look at the year. Alright. Alrighty, guys, let me show you some other find I found right here a few minutes ago. Look at this piece of cast iron. It is heavier than hell. There's all the rust dirt that came out of it. I have no idea what it is. but it's iron, and you can tell it's been down there a long time. I'm sure it's a period relic. I'm just not sure if it's a relic of any significance. Alright. Hello again, good people. Alright, I did down to where the telephone pole in the first driveway is there. And I started right here at the foot of my car. I'm going to go down and do to the next driveway. I had no idea even in the shade it'd be this hot. My hat is so sweated through that it's sweat dripping off the bill. Alright, if I haven't lost 3 pounds out here today, then I haven't lost an ounce. Alright, I wanted to show you guys. Look at this nice coin ball. Look at that. There's the color. There's the coin. It was right in there like that. Unfortunately, it's also a modern penny, which I found 3 more right here. So there's as many coins here as I'm digging out of a park, guys. I'm just not finding them as old as I wanted to. Alrighty. Alright guys, we just got, after that 1 penny I showed you, we got another copper penny out of that, but it wasn't a Wheatie. And then I got a 42 reading here, but it was a weird 42 reading. It wasn't. And now that I've dug it, it's not staying a 42. So we'll see what we got, if anything. Alright, there's my bouncing around 4234 reading. A big old iron nail. Alrighty. Well, we got a 3234 reading out of this. Sometimes a penny, sometimes copper, brass. And yep, there it is, guys. Somebody's house key. Haven't had a key in a couple weeks, so that's a good find. Alright. Yeah, well, gang, literally all my sweat has been somewhat rewarded. Our biggest coin of the day. Boom, there it is in the side of the dirt. I just dug it out. It was a bouncy 4042 rating. It's got its own nice coin ball. Again, probably not silver because it's got the copper patina. It is a 19, looks like 81, 91. And I'm hitting some rocks down here, guys. I'm really wondering if when the city redid this street with the bricks, I wonder if they put some fill in here. And that's why I'm getting 40, 50-year-old coins maybe when they redid it, not 80, 90-year-old coins. Alright, well, we got a little bit to go before we go home and jump in the... Alright, guys, you can see this hole right next to the curbing. Another clad dime. They've all been right next to the curb. Okay, guys, see that hole right there? The metal detecting gods are just playing with me now. I got a 38, 40, 42 reading. Bouncing between a dime and a quarter. Didn't know what I'd have. So I get a copper penny out. And how are they playing with me? 1960D. Just 2 years from a wheat penny. Yep, see, the gods are teasing me now. Okay, we're ending this hunt on our 5th or 6th full can full of sand that gave us a good 30-32 reading. We thought it was a coin down there, but nope, our 5th or 6th can. We'll knock the sand out of this, take all these out of here and throw them away. Alright, see ya. Hey guys, Rob here, Diggin Florida with Rob. We want to go over our 2 hunts yesterday, June 21st, Thursday, 2017. This will be the hunt we did for the morning hunt, all several hours in the morning doing the curb strip and the historic town just south of us. And then we went to the little park that's just on the other side of the highway off our same street. So we may wind up putting these on 2 different videos, so you may see them twice, or they just may be on one. We haven't decided yet. Alright, for the curb strip in the morning where we just sweated our butt off. And you can see we yanked 5 cans out from way deep. And a nice thick piece of copper. 3 really old nails, been down there a long time, plus I think some parts of one. And then this is a little thin rivet. I was really happy my machine got that. And your typical tin foil, a few pull tabs, one paper clip, and then a piece of wire, a bent up washer. And for a split second, guys, I thought this was a thimble, but I don't know what it is. I think it's some electrical conduit covering or something. It's aluminum. And then a key, and then a nice new modern screw that was surface fine, and also a plastic E. It's obviously a car emblem E from a Dodge or something that's got an E in it, Jeep or something. So that was another surface fine. Alright, and to our digs. 1 quarter, 1 nickel, 7 dimes. Wow, that was pretty good. I didn't realize we did that many dimes. And all these came out right next to the curb, next to the street. This was the one we got excited about because we thought it might be silver because it's pretty shiny on the backside. but I looked at it under a magnifying glass. It's an 81p. And then we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 pennies, guys. 9 of these came out of that one big spill around a 2-foot area. So, oh, and then our big honker, this huge big piece of iron. Don't know what it is. It's obviously very old. I tried taking a wire brush to it, and all that was doing was taking layers of the corrosion off, the rust off, because there's just tons of layers of rust on this thing. If this was a modern piece and it wasn't rusty, I would say that might be like a modern ashtray, but that's not. I have no idea what it is, but I'm sure it's old, so I'm sure it's a relic. I just don't know if it's a significant relic. Alright, and it's heavy. Hey gang, Rob here for another episode of Metal Detecting. Today is Monday, July 10th, 2017. And we're going to try another day or another few hours of curb strips. We've done it 2 or 3 times before. We've had a lot of success getting coins, but not the old coin we're looking for. So thought I'd give it one more go today, even though it's hotter than hell down here. Alright, there's my car. As soon as my camera darkens up here. There's my car way over there in the parking lot of that defunct closed restaurant. And let me see if my zoom's working. Yeah, my zoom's working. Okay, so that curb strip there in front of that old no trespassing house, it's abandoned with broken windows. I'd have loved to have done that yard, but there's no trespassing. I did the curb strip there where all the palm fronds are, came down, did that little curb strip there. I found one zinc penny over there, nothing over there, and then I came over here, got a piece of aluminum right here, started doing here. I got a lot of decent signals, but they turned out to be bottle caps or pieces of metal. And just kept going and going, and I was just getting garbage and garbage and garbage. And I thought, well, I'll walk on down and ask this house right here. This looks like a really, really old house, maybe 20s or 30s, which a lot of the houses in this area are. I'll ask them for permission. I knocked on the door, nobody answered, so scratch that idea. So I just came down and started doing more and more curb strips here. And I thought, well, I'll give it to the end of the block here, and then we'll try somewhere new because I wasn't having much success. So I started back up here after I set my detector down and knocked on the door here. I started back up here, and I did all this area. See, I'd have loved to have done that side yard there, but they're not home. So I did all this area here, and finally, after a lot of garbage, right here I got a 42 reading. And got me a modern quarter, 74 I think, actually right there. And then right next to it I got a 2830 signal, which is a zinc penny, and I thought, well, I'm not really looking for zinc pennies today, but it was a good reading and it was real shallow, and I'll show you what that came out of that in a minute. Really cool find, and that gave me some encouragement to keep on going. So I came down here and I got me a bouncy 3840 reading right in here, bouncing 38, 40, 42. So I dug it out, put the pinpointer in, and popped out a 64 nickel, which if it was a quarter or a dime would have been silver, but it's just a 64 Jefferson nickel. But I'm like, how did I get a nickel out of a 3840 reading? Because a nickel's a 12 for me on my reading scale. So I put the pinpointer in more in the hole. It gave me a reading. I dug some more, and I got a dime. So I got a nickel dime spill out of that. And then, guys, I kept going up here. I did all this area here. I got a reading there. It took me a while to find it, and it was a bottle cap with a piece of broken bottle still attached. Then I came up here, and like I say, I was going to give it to the corner, and finally guys, I got a good 36, 38 reading here, which is indicative of a copper penny or a dime. And here it is, guys, on my 3rd or 4th curb stripping time. My first out-of-print coin. It's no longer in circulation. A wheat penny. I don't know the date yet because I didn't have my reading glasses with me. Forgot those. But it's in good shape, and it's finally success on an old coin curb stripping. No silver yet, but I'll take an old wheatie. And we're in the shade now, so I think I'll do a little more. All right, guys. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I told you what I'd find out of that one coal after the quarter that gave me encouragement to go on. Here's what I found. Look at this. Look at this bling. I would love it if that's real, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones in that baby. But I'm going to say it's It's very heavy, but I'm going to say that's costume jewelry. It says G unit on it. G this way, and then unit on it that way. So a little bit of Urban Bling there. I'll clean that up. It'll probably look real nice, but I'm 99.9% sure that's going to be costume. But very cool. Hey guys, Rob here. I've just come to realize I never did an end of video recap for the last curb hunt where we found the wheat penny and the Urban Bling. And I've already taken all the coins and all the trash and filed them in their respective piles, but I realized I didn't film the G unit medallion. There's a nice up close of it after I've cleaned it up, and you can see on the back it's just stock metal, but a pretty cool thing. There's the unit with the G bling, and then here's the wheatie we finally found after all our curb tries. It's a 1944D, I believe. I was trying to get it focused there. Really nice shape. The wheat stalks are very defined. Very nice shape. So that's the end of our. That's our two good finds there at our end of our curb strip hunt. Alrighty. And then we can't have a video without seeing our two assistants. There goes one walking away, and this one's not feeling good. So, alrighty. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.